I was really trying to lay back that wrist. What did you say? Knock it up? Oh. We'll let you know. We'll let you know. Hey, I didn't get any kudos for my cool texting with you last night. I was so like funny. And you're like, okay.
I was literally sound asleep, and my phone would go buzz, and I would wake up, and I would answer a text, and I would immediately go back to sleep. And then my phone would buzz and wake me up, and then I'd answer a text and go back to sleep. It was Tiffany and 3 people last night, and I was sound asleep.
I texted him like 10 times about how horrible he is. And he barely responded. Oh, Susie, let's start again. Okay, here we go. 1. Inside. Outside. Oh, come on. Nice. Diagonal. Whoa, nice. Oh. Oh. Damn. The other one? Yep. Nobody told me to switch, Susan. You can't expect me to think. Did I tell you how early I got up? I can't think. All right, we're going to go figure 8. I'm straight. I'm straight. Oh, straight. Okay. I'm diagonal. It's okay. Ah! Are you ready to pop it? Oh, baby. Popping? Okay, sorry. You better be. I'll give you a hack on a 2 as well. Volley. So friendly volley. We're trying to work as a team. Fuck you. All right. Let's try to be a little bit more lofty. Not that lofty. Who can even see? Okay, let's start again. Here we go. I'm not hitting them far enough to you. I love how we both do these little jumps. All right, inside or outside? Yeah? You good? Sorry. Well, that wasn't too bad. Sorry. Sorry. Shit. Frig it. Diagonal. Okay. Diagonal. Sorry. What are we doing? All right. In my backhand? Yeah, the lofty kind of doesn't work, but it's like, shit. We're doing diagonal. All right, figure eight. I'm straight. I know. All right, straight. Straight. Oh, sorry, Susan. All right, hang on. I'm straight. Okay, let's. All right, straight. Straight. Ah! Fuck off. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm going to be diagonal now. Oops. I'm supposed to be diagonal. I'm diagonal. I'm supposed to be diagonal, but I was doing the opposite. Ah! All right, let's see if we can do this. With a G. I know. We had a little bit of a, we had, it's just out of control. Whoa. Whoa. All right. Was that reaching?
That was reaching. Yeah. We might call that a reach.
Hey, don't reach. All right. Reach. All right. All right, we can do it. Let's do it.
There you go. That'll help. Oh. Ah! The main reason you guys struggle on this side is you're squaring off to the angle, but Ungel is she's keeping her hips open this way, so she's having to reach at weak angles. Whereas once her foot stepped back here a little bit, she was able to get stronger on this angle.
I'm right here.
Sorry?
I'm right here.
Yeah.
You're
explain to her why.
Talking about,
she asked the question, why can't we do it from this side?
She didn't really mean it as a question. She was more like, come on, get on with it.
So no, when you're doing this angle, you need to drop this foot back to open your hips up a little more. Yep.
You're so cute.
Okay, try it again. Try it again, backhand to backhand. That's not a backhand, Angela. See what a difference opening the hip up makes? You have way more control. All right.
You know why? Because it's been put into me like the fear of God, right? To be here.
Yeah.
When you're at the kitchen line.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I think is foolish, but
don't even go against Pickleball Canada.
All right. So what I want to work with the two of you on today, I want you to both, have you been watching the videos at all? Okay. What I'd like you to do is find this video and watch this video and see how many times you're reaching off balance. So what I want to work with both of you on today is a little bit narrower stance, step and volley, step and volley, step and volley. Because right now you both get kind of planted in this really wide stance. You tip a lot more. She's better than way better than she used to be. But you do a lot of shots with one foot off the ground, right? I think I'm a ballerina.
You are a ballerina.
So I really want to work on today, for this first part anyway, is get your step to go get that ball. Try not to create this big, long length of weakness. Try and keep your elbow fairly close to your body. Try to keep these muscles engaged. Try and step out towards the ball. And the other thing at the same time, this is really, really important, because both of you have a tendency to get excited and loud when you're playing. It tells me your brain is entering a state of excitement.
Whatever.
I want you to, because you can slow down your perception. You can slow down the speed at which your brain is processing volleys. And you need to just tell your brain, slow down. Slow down. I call it slow time. But slow your perception down so that you can really focus on seeing the holes of the ball, the path of the ball. And once you slow it down and get out of that excited state, you're going to be able to move, step, and volley, step and volley. So let's just start in the middle. Middle's simple. You shouldn't have to step much. You might have to step out of the way more often than into the way. But really focus on stepping and being solid before you contact the ball. Feel that solidness. Feel that rootedness, that foundation. Okay? So just nice, easy volleys, slow time down, step, plant, volley. So you're doing a lot of, when the center line volleys that are coming right to your chest, you're doing a lot of these. I'd much rather see you do these knuckles, right? These are okay sometimes, especially with low balls, but you're taking stuff up in your chest that's causing you to pull your hand up like this,
Okay.
right? This is a much stronger position because this is strength,
Okay.
right? Whereas this is weakness.
Wow.
Stop. There we go.
Yeah, I will. I saw it. I saw it.
So we're going to do this entire sequence. Susan's going to go right into your body, knuckles out the entire time.
Okay.
Okay?
The knuckles were out.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I just want to check your grip. Okay.
Whoops.
So I want you to watch the video because seeing yourself externally will help. I want you to see how wide you're standing. The problem with width is if you need to take a step, you can't because there's no reach left. Whereas if you're a little bit narrow, I'm not asking you to be like super narrow like on a balance beam. I'm asking you to be just a little bit narrower so that these hip flexors can fire and then you can actually take a step up.
I heard a noise.
So if your knees are straight and you're wide and you try to step out with a bent knee, it's really difficult, right? Whereas if your hips are a little closer together and you take a step out, you can get over top of your knee. Whereas starting from this position, you really can't. So that's why it's so important to be able to get over top of that knee so that you can be in a strong position. What's the matter?
Nothing. I thought I heard a noise out there, so I just went to see if it was Christine.
Yeah. All right, anyway, I'll stop talking now. I want you guys to just think about what we're doing, and I don't want to give you any more information.
Should have been a forehand. Sorry. Sorry. Shit. Plonk, plonk, plonk. What is it? I'm reaching too much? Oops. You want more power? That should have been forehand.
Remember the don't break the egg thing? Don't break the egg. I want you to volley like this is an egg and like you're trying not to break the egg. That's going to help you maintain control in
But
your
we're firefighting.
reaction volley. No. Reaction volleys, try not to break the egg. So a nice smooth stroke.
We're firefighting more than egg, right? So therefore you want a little more of a loft.
No. Let me show you. Can I just stand here?
Yes.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah. I would call that a little bit more of a loft.
Okay.
Right? A little bit more of an arc, maybe you would say.
I can still hit it to her with very little arc without smacking the shit out of the ball, right? So I'm hitting it hard enough to get to her, but not if it goes past her, it's not going to go 8-10 feet past her, right? So I'm trying to get it to her, but in a controlled way. So reaction volleys, right now, we're trying to control. It's all about control. So when the ball starts to get out of control and we reach for it and we end up firing it up into the ceiling, we've gone too far, right? So that becomes practicing a bad habit, right? So as soon as it starts to get out of control, you need to grab it. Because right now we're trying to get control over the ball, right?
I wanted to get it down. Yeah. Whoa! I think I might have heard it.
Much better control.
I might have heard it as
I'll check.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Excellent. Okay, so we've accomplished the first objective, which is to get control of the ball. Now, can I just get you to step aside for a second?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to volley to her, and every time I project to her, the nose of my paddle is going to point to where the ball just went, right?
Yeah.
And then when she comes back to me, I'm going to hit my shot and the nose of my paddle. So every single time, wherever the ball goes, I want the nose of my paddle to follow the ball. Okay? Oh, sorry. I wasn't ready for that. Oh, anyway, you know what I'm doing. So, yeah, go ahead. You can do it. You're ready to go.
Whoa, that was silly. All right.
Keep control, but nose follows the ball. So Susan's using her hand on the side of the paddle to guide it. That's fine. You don't necessarily have to do that, but you really want to develop the habit of, in a continuous motion, hitting the ball and the paddle head comes around. Hit the ball and the paddle head comes around. You don't have to hit it and then pull it back and point it. Just hit it and follow. Pull it back. Hit it, follow, pull it back, right? If you want to use your hand, that's fine. You can. But you really want to develop that flow, that rhythm.
Whoa. Sorry. 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 Whoa. Ah.
Awesome. How does it feel?
Better.
Good.
Better?
All right, let's try down one side now. Same principle. So if I'm hitting down this side to Susan, I hit my shot, my paddle follows. I hit my shot, my paddle follows. Susan's on the forehand side, so she's going to hit her shot, paddle follows to the ball, right? So if the ball's coming down this side, she doesn't end up with it pointing straight ahead. She ends up pointing it at the ball, right? So keep the nose following. It doesn't have to be pointed up necessarily, Susan. Literally, the way I think about it is, this is the nose of your paddle. Point it right at the ball, right? So that way, if the ball's low, right, your paddle head's going to be down, right?
After we hit it.
Yeah, so hit and follow. Hit and follow. Now, some people will teach you to keep your paddle up. You can. Yeah. That works too. But just for now, to get in this rhythm and this flow, just keep your paddle head, the nose of the paddle just pointing towards the ball, wherever the ball went to. That keeps it centered on the ball.
So I have a question.
Yep.
So, okay, so if I'm hitting here, I'm pushing and then follow. I'm pushing and following, right?
Your paddle for a second. So we're trying to hit most of our volleys out front with our wrist laid back, right? So this gives you the opportunity to hit and follow and then pull your racket back. Hit and follow and pull your racket back. Because what people have a tendency to do is hit, pull their racket back, and then do this, right? Where I'm trying to teach you a flow. It's a kind of a rhythm that will keep your paddle on the right line, keeps your stroke long, right? So keeps your stroke, you're not, it keeps your follow through long, so it keeps it on that line longer. If you get into if I notice anyway with students, if they're hitting and trying to come back here, they end up with a curved stroke, right? And it becomes punchy, whereas I'm trying to get you guys to be smooth, long follow through, get the nose pointed, and then bring the paddle back into your body.
It's still two steps that are flowing together, right? A hit, follow.
Yeah, nose follows, pull it back in. It's 3 steps.
Follow,
hit,
pull back.
Follow, pull it back in. Hit, follow, pull it back
pull back.
And it really creates a nice flow to your stroke.
Yeah.
We're going
diagonal.
Yeah. You can go down one side or whatever you want to do, whatever you want to work on. You guys haven't done one side yet, so I would do one side.
Okay. Hang on, that was more of a dink. Shit, the one side's not working. Okay. Whoa. It's like it's hard to do this, come back, and then be ready again for me. Shit.
You're learning something new. When you learn something new, it's difficult. Okay. It's going to become a flow. It's going to become a rhythm.
Hey, my paddle's everywhere.
Other side?
Yep.
I need to explain something now. So this rhythm doesn't work very well if you have to reach all the way out here and now you have to bring it all the way back, right? It works way better if you keep your body close to your paddle. You see what I'm saying? So I don't want to give you guys two things to work on in one day. Originally, I was talking about taking the step. I think that's really important, especially with these side volleys. You need to step out. You need to step out and hit it. You'll find that this whole nose follows the paddle rhythm and flow works a lot better when you keep your elbow close to your body, when you step into the line of the volley, because this motion is going to be a lot smaller, a lot more compact, and you're not going to be reaching and stabbing. You really got to work on being in a flow so they all are going to fit together. So I think it's the top priority today, I think, is getting your paddles moving in the right direction, but think about stepping as well, okay?
Diagonal.
That diagonal core.
Are you okay?
Too much to think about?
Is that what you're doing? Okay. Shit. All right. Okay. All right. Look at.
Wow, that all came together for you in that sequence, didn't it? You felt it, didn't you?
What I can't do is I can't do this and turn my paddle for here. So I'm still going like this.
But it's
And
coming.
here.
Like
It's coming here, but here it's like, right?
Yep. It looked really good. You were stepping, you were flowing, your paddle was, the ball was under control. It all looked really good externally.
Takes a lot of brain power, doesn't it?
But, you know, I was telling Angela before you got here, when I do analysis of the games that we play, in some of the games that we play, more than 50% of our strokes are volleys. The volleys are extremely important. Being an excellent volleyer is one of the keys to being an excellent player.
Yeah.
There are some details in here, you know, like the stepping and the flow and the paddle readiness and the hitting at the right speed and being able to control where you put the ball. There's a lot of detail in here. But if we work on it, if we keep working on it, we get a little bit better on it every day, you're going to get harder and harder and harder to play against because you're going to make fewer and fewer and fewer mistakes. And if you watch where the majority of the errors occur when we're playing games, it's on the volley. Right. So what I'm trying to do is give you guys good volley habits so that you make fewer errors. Okay?
Brent, do you want to come in with this drill?
No, that's okay. I'll wait for Christine to get here.
She's probably not coming.
She may or she may not.
Okay.
Second hour, we'll work with the machine. Okay, I want this first hour, I really want you two to work on this.
And I really want you to also play today. Okay. Diagonal. This diagonal. Think we can do that? Sorry, Susan. And I'm cheating because I'm just staying here. I'm not moving. Ah! And my stance is also getting wider. It's like... I think we're getting out of control, but we both start going, right? And then we keep hitting. And if I hit it too wide, you hit it too wide, and then we just both keep going like this, I think. Okay. Sorry? Yeah.
But then as I start stepping,
yeah.
Then I move my stance.
Yeah. And both of us, I think, are bad for trying to hit the outside box as opposed to your outside leg, right? Like that. Like that. Maybe our best. Were you following the ball? Yeah. I think that was the best I did. Okay, where are we going? Same? Same? Doesn't matter. Do you want to do a long? Middle of your box, middle of my box. outside leg. Try. There's Christine. Did you hear that? No, he didn't. No, you didn't. Oops, sorry. Nope. Here. In my head, I'm trying to say knuckle, knuckle, knuckle. Forearm. Knuckle, knuckle, knuckle. Forearm. Knuckle. 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 That was a forearm. It's supposed to be a forearm. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? Oh, sorry, sir. Whoa! You okay? Fuck, that one drives me crazy. It's like a champagne cork, right? I guess everybody does those champagne corks, but when you do it yourself, it's like, ah! Queen, 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 Queen Christine. Wow. That's awesome. And it looks so damn good on you. It does, yeah. Yes. I'm only one person, by the way. Yes. All right. And it's funny because my cell is like the worst. Okay, hang on, Christine. Pretend you're talking.
Pretend I'm talking?
Pretend. So I have to like focus first. So hang on. The focusing has to happen, and then I can take a picture because it's an old picture. Look way up. Look at me. Look way up. Look way up. One of these is going to be so good. Let's see if one of them isn't blurry. Which one do you love? Shut up, Christine Scott.
Actually, they're all okay. They're fine.
Yeah? Are they blurry?
No, you pick one.
Look at you. Wow, that's pretty good, isn't it?
So what did you play? Like, was it mixed? Was it single?
Mixed. Yeah, with Steve.
With Steve.
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
You know,
yeah, that's good.
I think Steve has blocked me because I texted him again, and he's like, after he said he wanted to play. Yeah, I think he doesn't know enough to know that he's blocked me. Is that possible?
It could be.
You know when you block somebody?
I'll ask.
I'll ask him. I'll say, hey, Angela's been trying to get a hold of you, but